Hey, it's Tanya, and I'm up again using the May Hip kits, and this is a Wilna Furstenberg cut file. It comes from, a class I took of hers, gosh, long time ago now. I think it might have been even the one that she had on Craftsy. Not entirely sure, but it's a really pretty cut file, and my reasoning behind this layout is essentially I wanted to scrap, but I'm down to I'm quite low on my May kits, so I figured using this cut file in such a big format means that I don't need to use all that much stuff on the page. So yeah, that was the reasoning behind it. And as you saw there, I tried to decide what I wanted to do behind the cut file, and so I cut from that very pretty patterned paper and did a boo-boo on the right hand side there. Yes, that open heart wasn't meant to be open, but I have the bit to put in, so it's all good, nothing to get too upset about. And the two photographs, I got into trouble because Tamsin doesn't like them. But I do, because if you look closely enough, she has the same facial expression, and she gets that expression when she figures you're doing something stupid, or if you've said something stupid, or just really obviously glued the wrong side. I mean, that just goes without saying. So I love this, and it's such a fun thing to do when you span two photographs, that you've got several years. I mean, this is a 9-year gap between when I took the first one with her. Took me forever to plait her hair, I must just say, and the photo now. And I am once again going with, my long titles, because I just adore doing them. Oh my gosh, pardon me, I've just woken up, so that was very unfortunate. The cut file had the word love, and I was going to go with that, but I couldn't get my photos to line up nicely and still have that love cut file. So that's why I changed it and went with the love from the Bella Boulevard chipboard letter sheet that we got in the kits. And I have brought in, as I've said before, there you see I'm fixing that heart, because I was a doofus. I have brought in quite a few letters, stickers from my stash, because, as I've said over and over again, long titles means lots of letters. And these are freckled fawn arrows, and I don't know why I don't use them more often, because I just love them. I love arrows. Arrows, they're just so much fun and directional, and I actually cut off, because having not thought ahead, I had glued my cut file down beautifully. And of course I was going to pop the arrow underneath that heart at the bottom, but that wasn't working, so I cut off the bit so it looked more like an arrow, and then I just stapled it on. And all I'm doing is finding bits and bobs to put on the page. And I thought I was being ever so out of the box thinking with this, because it's a balloon, and I thought, oh look, that balloon looks quite nice down there. I do struggle a little bit with the random elements, and I'm going to go with the fact that a balloon is random. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And talking about sticking, now I'm just sticking the hearts down. And again, I mean, how more random can you get than a cloud? Not quite as random as a zebra, I admit, but I'm going with it. So, what was I going to say? Thinking about the cut file. I know what I was going to say, because I've said it before. In fact, most of this voiceover is a repeat of everything else I've said. Is when you use a cut file, especially one like this, you have the positions of where you're going to put your elements already mapped out for you, so it makes the layout go really super fast. This was it was quick, didn't take long at all. So yeah, and we're doing the enamel dot formation in 3, and now I do fuss and faff with this cloud, because now I'm thinking, I do like that other cloud, and 2 clouds up there. I mean, 2 is better than 1, but it takes me rather a long time to decide how I'm going to do that. I don't know, sometimes I think you should just go with your initial idea and not try every permutation under the sun. I don't know, that bow could have gone there, but I didn't like it in the end. so I don't do it. So how are you all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful time. I am off to the airport today with this young lady that you're looking at now. She's going to London, to the UK, to go and visit her dad. So it's all very exciting. She's going to go back, and we'll go off, and hopefully we'll get her on the plane. And then her older sister is meeting up with her because she's currently in Washington. I know, I have jet-setting kids. What's up with that? Really wish I was going with them, but unfortunately I'm not. So yeah, so Jessica's actually in Washington on a guide. I think I've mentioned this before, again repeating myself over and over. She's on a guide outreach with the Girl Guides, and it's some sort of cheetah conservation project that they're learning about. And then she's meeting up with Tamsin in London, and then they're off up to Scotland to go and visit with their dad, which means that hubby and I have a kid-free house for a month. Oh, I know. I bet a lot of you are going, oh, I wish that was me. Although I have an idea that this is going to give me I have to say idea again. This is going to give me the idea of how it's going to feel when they both actually do leave. That empty nest feeling. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a bit of an inkling of what that's going to be like, but I can assure you the first couple of days it's going to be great. Although I mean they're not hard work at all. They're practically, both of them are practically adults, so you know, they do their own thing and they're very easygoing kids. But there is something about not having that responsibility, you know, that the idea that they're always there. Oh, and I'm come to the end. Look at that, waffling away here. So as you can see, quite a nice bright layout. I did some journaling on the right hand side, and I splattered. And yes, here's to a good day, and we will chat again soon. Bye.